So, I am giving some facts while going through Bhagavad Gita to generate curiosity among you all, like in shortcut. You would have seen my previous videos where I am saying I am real genuine Santa, and I guarantee you that after Bhagavad Gita knowledge, all your wishes can come true. So I told my wife about this. So she said, "You don't know what I want and you can't understand me." Like anyone is able to understand women in the past, because no one has claimed that. The reason is nature made woman like this. It is what it is. You just have to accept it. I told her I don't want to know what you want, although I know. And then I told her I am giving you a genie, meaning Bhagavad Gita, and it can fulfill any of your wishes. She said, "No, I'm good." Then I said the same as I mentioned in my previous videos, that whatever your goals are, you don't need to explain to me, but you can achieve them at a very rapid rate. As Bhagavad Gita is also a booster, so why wasting so much extra time and effort? She said again that I don't need it and denied it and said I am not into Bhagavad Gita and I can do it myself. Then I spoke with my neighbor and asked him what is the end goal of all human beings. He started thinking. Then I gave him the answer myself: happiness or peace. I mean, you all agree with me, right? Whatever you do, but in the end, you only want these two things, right? I mean, you all will agree. If not, please do comment openly and share. So I told him, what if I give you something that can give you permanent happiness or permanent peace? He also denied any help from Bhagavad Gita. He said, I am good and I can achieve it by myself. So, guys, what is this I in both cases? It is the ego speaking. With Bhagavad Gita, you know the real meaning of I, and also then you would never say I as part of your ego. And you know, the funny part is that even if you say you are not into Bhagavad Gita or you are an atheist, you are still part of Bhagavad Gita. The thing is, you have half knowledge now, and when you know the remaining half, you would yourself declare that I was a fool, because I was also the same case. I was a part of Bhagavad Gita which I kept on declining, because Bhagavad Gita covers everything and you follow it or you don't. You are always a part of it. You are an atheist or belong to any religion and want to stay with where you are. Stay. Don't worry, Bhagavad Gita still covers you. Sooner or later, you will come to Bhagavad Gita in the end. Right now, you are firm and don't want to leave your belief. So stay. I can't force you. But I will give you this conclusion since I am futuristic. No one can skip Bhagavad Gita. It's your myth, because would even if you would say, oh, I have never gonna go through it, or I will never go through it, or I am not interested, don't worry, Bhagavad Gita still covers you without you even knowing, and no human can skip it. Sorry guys, no skipping here. Right now, stay with whatever you are, but if you are curious, at least give Bhagavad Gita a try and see if it can bring about any positivity in your life. Have some curiosity, guys. Don't be a dead zombie. After this knowledge, you will be reborn and start everything again. Whatever you are doing now, there will be a new real beginning for you. Also, generating more curiosity. Now, let's discuss your profession. You have to perform two things because you are not capable of performing both of them simultaneously, which some people achieve it later on. The second thing is you have to choose the best profession according to your nature, which suits you the best without worrying about the society, peer pressure, or wealth. Why? Why not choose money? There is no shortcut answer here, but you have to go through full Bhagavad Gita. So, you have to be fully involved and pay your 100% attention while going through this knowledge with me, to know yourself fully so that you are fully aware about yourself. and that you are in reality, not what society or your parents have been telling you. So you have to know the real self of you, not whatever the society or your parents have been telling you. First thing to do is yoga. Now I'm telling the first thing before I told you the second thing. Is yoga for a zero mind. Why? Because you don't get seriously involved in this life as a life is just a mere play, a game, and you just need to enjoy the game. Even if you score zero goals, the purpose is just to play and enjoy the game. Then you will again think like why? So the answer is you have to go through only one knowledge to understand it, which is Bhagavad-Gita. There is no shortcut, guys. So you have to go through it fully. So let's continue. And when you went to sleep at 5 o'clock, then why are you repenting at 7 in the morning? You were the one who slept. No one told you. Who is repenting you? Generally, we think that I am the one. I. This creates a lot of confusion. There are many I's within us. One I say we will rise. The second I say we will not rise. The third I say we will repent. Fourth, I forgot everything. No one remembers all these things and life goes on like this. Psychology says unite the I first. If there is only one I, then there can be surrender. How can surrender happen if there are 25 voices? That's why one eye of a person bows down before God, the other eye of the same person stands stubbornly right there in the temple. One of the eye remains lying within his head at God's feet. The other eye keeps checking to see if anyone has come to see him in the temple or not. Only one man is standing, but there are two eyes. One is keeping his head at God's feet, the other is peeping to see whether people are watching or not. Now, if you are surrendering to God, then why do you have to care about the people and spectators? One eye is lying at God's feet, the other eye is saying, what kind of play are you involved in? Everything is useless. There is no God anywhere. One eye here is holding the feet of God. The other eye is sitting at his business shop, busy working in thoughts and thinking about how to get profits in my business. Or, a horny person can think about a sexy lady. So, the eye must be synthetic. Only then can surrender take place. So, I don't see any opposition in this. I see growth in them. Fried is not the end, but important and useful in synthesizing I. Krishna is the end. I have to reach a limit there and surrender myself. So then Arjuna said, if instead of killing these great gurus, I have to live by begging in the world, then that too is very good. After killing the gurus who preached dharma to me, means righteousness, I will have to enjoy the kingdom soaked in their blood in this world. We do not even know which is better for us pious people, begging or fighting. Even if we leave aside doubts about victory and defeat and consider it as our duty to fight, it is not right because we cannot even live by killing our dead brothers in the war. Those sons of Dhritarashtra, etc., who are standing in front of the battle with the determination to die. O Lord, my soul has been blocked by the vices of ignorance. Hence, my conscience has deviated from religion. Therefore, I ask you to please tell me the sure path that is beneficial for me. I have come under your refuge. Please provide me that. So Arjuna is trying to surrender here, like he's totally I'm not able to help myself, so please just help me out. So Arjuna goes on saying his words. He seems to be asking Krishna, but in reality he goes on telling Krishna what religion is. He is asking that my mind is filled with ignorance. I have lost my sense of what is appropriate and what is inappropriate. But at the same time it is being said that even the food I eat after killing my own people will be filled with the blood. It is better to become a street beggar than to become an emperor by killing my own people. So he's doing like two things at a time.